Everybody knows about Family Guy, from its fast-paced comedy to its cutaway gags to being the second half of every TikTok we upload because our attention spans are too small. But what if you could play a game based on the show? Well, unfortunately for me, there's such a thing out there. Family Guy the game for PS2 is a weird hybrid shooter, stealth, beat-em-up minigame collection, where one moment you're shooting doctors and jumping on pregnant women to whatever this is. Just like the show, nothing really makes sense and they just try to make you laugh. Real quick, this video took a lot of time and it's completely different from what we normally make, which means YouTube is going to be very angry at us for branching out. So it would greatly help out the channel if you subscribed and hit the like button. It even glows every time I say it. Anyways, thank you, and enjoy the rest of the video. Our story starts off with Stewie's weird half-not brother, Bertram, invading the Griffin house, all while Peter is watching a marathon of Mr. Belvedere. Without googling it, tell me who this is, you won't be able to. And yes, this celebrity is important to the plot, take notes. Stewie is one of our main three characters and he is all about shooting. That's it. It's a licensed video game from the PS2, it's not going to be very complex. But sometimes Stewie gets into these weird Galaga segments because he can. I will have lots to say on these later, trust me. Nothing really happens in the start as you mostly just leave the house and get on the roof. But hard cut and all of a sudden they're explaining that you need to do a cutaway gag. Yes, like the show. Oh no, they put the cutaways in the game. Oof. After nailing a guy to a wall, Stewie blows up the satellite and sends Peter to the hospital. No more TV? Yeah, no more TV, guys.
Peter! Oh my god! Brian, call an ambulance! I'll go get my purse.
Now I'm gonna try and brief up most of these segments as later on things just kinda blend together. But in the hospital we spent way too much time zapping doctors as I was too stupid to realize you had to shoot the glass window to turn off the switch. Then after some boring puzzles we get to, well... Oh no. Don't tell me.
It feels like I'm the best at that.
Jesus Christ. Like I said, this game gets very strange, very fast, and the hospital will be the least strange in this whole video, I swear. Normal day in the Family Guy? I mean, yeah. Stop moaning. Now that I no longer wish to have working ears, we make a hard cut to this game's B-plot. Yes, a video game has a B-plot. And just like any B-plot, it's usually worse than the main plot. Here you take control of Family Guy's worst character, Brian. Yes, I said that. He's pretty much Metal Gear Solid if Snake was a dog. These are easily the worst parts of the game as you have to hide in the shadows hoping to not get caught, and if you do, it's a full restart of the segment. The only thing of note here that happens is that you go through the world's longest shower room with the same two men. Out of everything today, I wasn't prepared for this. Jesus Christ. Back at the hospital again, this whole area is covered in stomach fat from liposuction machines. Maybe I should have given a trigger warning before starting this video. Whoopsies. After I failed the disco minigame, we entered the titular Family Guy himself. Oh right, yeah. We're going into Peter's testicles to get to Bertram's We are going into Peter's testicles to get to Bertram's base.
Mr. Belvedere has kidnapped my family and for some reason wants me dead. Nice try, Belvedere.
But now we get to control everyone's favorite, the Family Guy himself. Yes! I get the best Peter. Do you like old 2000s license game combat? No? Well, too bad, you get 2 attack buttons and a food meter. Have fun, you are constantly surrounded with enemies and it's actually really hard with this game's clunky combat system. Would you believe me if I said that Peter was harder than Dark Souls?
Bastard! Ah, you bastard!
Peter is chasing a signal from Mr. Belvedere. See? I said it was important! Hard cut to the police station with Brian. We are tasked with collecting stuff, because... padding. Collect some files, become a lamp, say click a bunch of times, and we go back to controlling Stewie. Now inside of Peter, we have to make our way to his balls. Hell yeah. I'm officially kinda not knowing what to talk about, because weird stuff just keeps happening.
Splendid. Giant inflated cysts and clinched sphincters.
Not before taking a detour to the brain and fighting an army of the best mom in animation history. You wanted Lois, there's Lois, let's go! Is that BDSM? Oh my... I'll be very honest with you. This is my first time trying to do a video script for content, and picking Family Guy was hard because one moment we are shooting Lois to get blood pumping to the testicles, to now controlling Peter as he farts in a porta potty.
Oh crap!
It's always just one hard jump to the next with this game. Well now, inside of this porta potty, the worst thing ever imaginable happens. Mario, no! No, I'm playing the Family Guy video game. Amazing. Oh, I died. Don't make me do that again. Did I break the game?
Correct!
My game soft locks itself. Because the Peter segments are so unfair, I died at this part. But if you die here, the police officers who spawn in the other porta potty don't spawn at all. Did we break Family Guy the video game? I think we broke it. I tried coming up with solutions, even going as far as to find an online save file, but this game has no options at all. No level select, no cheat codes, no nothing. So after admitting defeat, I had to painstakingly play through the entire game again up until this point. If I was a normal person, I wouldn't have even played this, but I wasn't gonna give up that easily. Another hour replaying the game later, we make a bunch of save states and get past this segment. Only for one screen later to get my ass handed to me again and again and again. Why don't they die? Why are they so strong? After beating up a clam guy and killing a gazelle as a fire truck, we play another boring Brian segment. The only thing of importance here is the peanut butter jelly time meme.
It's peanut butter jelly time.
God damn it.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at?
Wow.
Where you
Wow.
at? Where you at?
Peter is still in the chase for Mr. Belvedere when he gets hit by a door and becomes black. Yep. Let's not talk about that, as this level is 5 Nights at Freddy's before it was cool. After forgetting how to sit my ass down, there's a dark side of Freddy's Pizzeria.
But I don't follow the man's rules. Show your face, Belvedere.
I literally have no words. I'm noticing a trend of Peter beating up kids. One boss fight with the spooky floating Belvedere head and we recover from the drug trip. Back to Stewie inside Peter's testicles. Did you forget about that? I wish I did. And not a whole lot happens until Helen Keller appears.
Marco! Marco!
Wow. And I have to do the worst fucking thing I've ever probably done in a video game. So Stewie has to beat up like 8 waves of sperm babies in a Galactus section, all while avoiding landmines that just end up exploding. You don't know where they are, there are so many, so you have to painstakingly inch your way forward, activating a few mines and going back to the blown up parts while avoiding waves of bullets. And every time the landmines explode, the screen shakes so goddamn much, and that's not even the worst part. Every time you fail, you have to play Marco Polo with Helen Keller in a cutaway minigame. Normally this isn't bad, but the joke is it's easy to win Marco Polo with her, since, you know, and you can't skip it, you have to wait like 5 seconds, and every time you repeat the same goddamn dialogue over and over again.
That was more pathetic than that game of Marco Polo I played with Helen Keller. I played more pathetic than that game of Marco Polo. It was more pathetic than that game of Marco Polo I played with Helen Keller.
So anyways, Brian sneaks into a news station. Some funny stuff happens, but it's a Brian segment, so we can skip this. Woo. Now he plays Prostitute Peter in a casino. So like back then, The Simpsons and Family Guy had episodes in Indian casinos. I never knew that there were different versions of casinos. I'm really unlucky as is, so I never stepped foot in them. So Peter s***s out Stewie and keeps on slaying in the casino until he is... So Peter s***s out Stewie and keeps on slaying in the casino until it's time to infiltrate Bertram's lair and get even closer to the finale. Oh hey, it's Meg. Kinda forgot all about her. Hi Meg.
God, it's hideous. My eyes! My eyes!
Is that Timmy Turner? Bye Meg. Alright, so we killed Meg. After some failed attempts to get in, we just say screw it and blast the guards. Back in the casino, we compete with Gandhi in a hot dog eating competition. I don't even know what I can say and can't say in this video without people thinking I'm a messed up person. We make it out of the casino and beat up 2 muscular guys by using the power of cartoon slapstick, as this cartoon fight ball thing one-shots anything. This will be used later for my sanity. Oh my god, it's time for the final Brian moment. So we need to sneak into the racetrack to stop the dog race for reasons unknown. Since this is the final level, I'll actually talk about it. Partway through the level, the game actually just stops working and I have the power of God on my side, because now I can walk through walls. And I mean any walls. Am I just able to walk through— what? 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 This temporary glitch saved my ass so much, so thank God for this. More sneaking happens, and just kidding, it's Stewie time again. It's very weird when these levels have no endings at all. Alright, time to save Stewie's love interest. Admittedly, this isn't very straightforward, so what you're supposed to do is destroy the turrets sending homing missiles at you. Due to this game being very unfair and me not wanting to play it anymore, I cheesed the fight by just smashing my head into a wall until we saved the bear. Okay, that was so much easier just to power through it. Cut back to Peter, and now he's a robot for some reason. This being Peter's final level, we beat up lots of people in food outfits while causing mass destruction on the pier. Oh hey, it's Meg. Can I?
I am not a sea cow.
Is this all I can do with Meg? Sorry, Meg. Bye, Meg. One hand in the waffle maker and the final Brian segment is here. Unlike last time, not much happens other than a remembering game as a food vendor and drugging the race dogs food so they're not able to end up racing. And admittedly, this part where Brian walks the track very slowly made me laugh. Come on, Brian, you got this. You can do it, Brian. Let's go. Yay! That was so anticlimactic.
I'm not the father of Seabreeze's puppies, Joe. I'm innocent. And he is none other than Glenn Quagmire.
Quagmire, huh? Wow, I kind of thought it was going to be that billionaire. You know, the guy that...
Okay, since it's almost over, let me just speedrun this. Peter keeps on causing chaos on the beach, these crabs drag away some kids in a funny, albeit grim manner. Then it's time to fight the Black Knight.
We've flown in one of your largest nemesis, or nemesi.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, I gotta beat up the Black Knight.
You bastard!
Oh my god. Where is he? Come on, dude.
So my enemies have employed
Okay.
their own cyborg against me. Have at you, fellow cyborg!
Ooh! Each asshole. Let's go! We love cartoon violence here. Turns out Mr. Belvedere was never real and it was just a figment of our imaginations, because he's dead.
Peter, there you are.
Lois, you escaped from Mr. Belvedere.
Peter, there is no Mr. Belvedere. He's just a TV character that we can use because Fox owns the rights to him. Besides, the actor who played him has been dead for years. You destroyed half of Quahog looking for something that doesn't exist.
Oh my god! I'm a monster!
I know you must feel bad, Peter. But maybe if you try to make amends with those people...
You make a lot of sense, Lois. And not to get all touchy-feely on you, but what I hear you saying is that this is the kind of regret that is only cured by serious, hardcore drinking. I love you, problem-solving wife.
Final cut to Stewie at the park as we need to stop Bertram. One T-pose later, it ends up being really big. This final boss was so poorly described to the player, I actually had to look up what I had to do. After shooting Bertram's feet, he lets you grapple up high to shoot at him while the worst screams are blasting in your ears. Oh my god. Stop! After several failed and confused attempts, he's down for the count. The amount of joy I felt finishing this boss cannot be replicated in this script. But with the baby calling the oldest trick in the book, we end our time with Family Guy, the video game. But wait a minute. Something doesn't seem right. That's right, baby! We end the game on a classic chicken fight! Woo! As I fought the chicken, I thought of all the trials and tribulations this one game has given me. All the bullshit, the clunky game mechanics that kids obsessed with Family Guy years ago had to deal with made me realize how much the gaming space has evolved. Because that's what it's all about. It's all about improvement, becoming the best you can, and fighting against all the obstacles life gives you. What the f*** am I saying? I'm fighting a chicken as Peter fucking Griffin. Guys, we did it! The chicken's dead! We're done! We're done! No more TV, guys. Oh.
It was more pathetic than that game of Marco Polo.
Stop moving. Yep, okay. Thank you for watching. These are the kinds of videos I want to try and strive to make in the future, so having your support means a ton. At least I never have to play this dumpster fire of a game ever again. Wait, what do you mean they made a second game? Fuck!